All right, welcome to the most compelling show on TV, talking about the big talk on global television. My name is Anthony Momodi. Welcome to today's episode that promises to be very inciting as we look at very salient issues making the round. So we'll be looking at the very sad occurrence on Sunday where the military drone, which accidentally killed as many as 50 villagers in Tudunbiri in Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. The Nigerian Army has since come out to own up, take responsibility and apologize to the people of Kaduna and the nation at large as regards the accidental killing of over 50 villagers from Tudunbiri, and our hearts goes out to the families and the government of Kaduna State. We'll also be putting our searchlight to a very interesting occurrence which has to do with the River State crisis, talking about the governor, Sim Fubara. We'll be looking at that very issue. And also we'll be casting a light to another very interesting talking point, talking about the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC. We will be looking to get into conversation with the federal government as regards the new minimum wage. The big questions are the previous minimum wage of 30,000 naira. How many states were able to religiously pay that amount of to their civil servants? And now the NSC will be going into a big talk with the federal government as regards the increase of that minimum wage in 2024. So we'll be looking at those very interesting issues. My guest on today's edition is no other person but the national president of the Niger Delta Progressive Youth Leadership Foundation, in the person of Adams Ogomugo Mabo, who will be helping us look at this very interesting issue making the rounds as we look at issues on the national front. Good evening, nice to have you join us on Big Talk.
Thank you, God bless you.
All right, let's begin from the sad occurrence that played out in Kaduna in Tudunbiri, where over 50 villagers and Nigerians were killed due to accidental bombing by the military drone of the Nigerian Army. For you, do you think the reason given by the Nigerian Army is good enough? And what's your take on this?
I think the most important thing is that what happened in that Igabi local government area of Kaduna State is something that is not acceptable. Why do I say it's not acceptable? Because, yes, Nigeria military have taken responsibility that it was a mistake why it happened. But the most part of it is that what happened to the families of those people that have been killed now. Because with the report shows here by NEMA, said there are 85 persons were killed, why the Amnesty International are saying that the people that were killed are 120. There is a conflicting of the report now. And I think Nigeria military need to be professional in their job. Because it's not, we are talking about human being. We are not just talking about animal. Yes, their target was to target terrorists. But if they are so professional, their operational should be professional. They should know where to target. Because if this has not been happened today, there are a lot of things are also happening, so most especially even in the Niger Delta. There are situations like that when Nigeria Army go to bomb some communities, and still today some communities become homeless because of these military actions in the name of want to fight against militancy. So I think they should be always professional when they're dealing with issues like this.
Talking about what happened in Niger Delta, I remember what played out in Odi, where then President Obasanjo did send military men to go Odi, and Odi was cleared out. Let's look at the likely consequences of such mistakes by the Nigerian Army, because we noticed that it was the Malud celebration that was going on in Igabi local government area when this missed accident occurred. What do you think the Kaduna State government and other bodies can do to ensure that this does not turn into something else?
I think the Kaduna State governor need to do something very important urgently, to avert this situation because people are in pain. Families are in pain. They come to celebrate. In the process of coming for celebration, something unexpected now happened. Life now lost. So I think the governor of the Kaduna State is the chief security officer of that state. So I think the state government and the federal government and the Nigeria Armed Forces need to put head together to make sure that there is peace, there is understanding, and there is proper handling of this matter to make sure that the loved one that is alive should be able to take care of.
Do you think a head should roll in terms of the military officers, whoever was manning that drone, whoever was, do you think they should punish the officers who got it all wrong?